What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. Out today at another old Colonial farm field that Charlie just got. They just got done cutting. Was this soybeans here, Charlie?
Soybeans, yes. Beans, yes.
Soybeans here. We've got a huge area all the way around. It's me, Charlie the Heritage Relic Hunter, PA Pirate Paul, and Dog Tag Doug Mexican. That's Teresa. Teresa, who we met at Oklahoma, is up for the weekend. Hopefully we're going to get her on some killer stuff. She lives in where? Wyoming?
Wyoming.
So they don't get a lot of Colonial stuff in Wyoming. Cross your fingers to get some good stuff. Back in the first dig, guys. See you soon. Later. All right, the very first find of the day. Charlie, I was still at the truck trying to get my camera equipment ready, and Paul gave the silver signal.
Should have kept him sleeping.
In this corner, it's really loud because the guy's drying all of his crop in there. Yeah, that fan is loud. But let's see what Paul's got. Let's see if I can see it. Oh, I see it. It's small. Is it a dime or is it a real? It's thin. Paul, that could be a real. It's thin. Let me see.
Tiny.
It could be a real, Paul.
Spray.
It's little like a trine.
Paul, it's right there. Grab it in my bag. No, you want to spray it? All right, Paul's hitting it. Let's see what we get out of this sucker.
Real.
Yeah.
I said it was going to be a real.
First
You
hole.
said the first hole. Charlie, as soon as you pulled into this spot, I said this is going to be a winner. Right up on the road, there's a Colonial house right next to it. And PA Pirate Paul nails a beauty.
First
Who
hole.
said it's got good details?
What's
And
that?
Teresa,
And it's the older one, I think. Pillars and gloves.
That's
hit this one, Paul.
exciting.
Teresa is out from where, Teresa? Wyoming?
Wyoming and Texas.
Wyoming, and you did not get a lot of reals out there.
No, that's the first time I've ever seen a silver come out of the ground.
Oh my goodness. Let's give this a good clean up, Paul. We'll dry it off and we're going to come right back and get a good look at it.
The first hole,
Way to go,
man.
Paul.
First
Awesome,
hole.
man.
The first, look at that.
All right, there's Paul. That's a half real, Teresa. You got a really good shot at getting some of these today.
I hope so.
1763, pillars and globes. You know, once I saw how thin it was, I knew you had a winner there, Paul. And it's got really good detail.
It's
You see
so
the-
little.
You can see the dentals going all around the rim. It's still in great shape.
What is it ringing up?
You're whacking my muff, Paul.
What's it ringing up?
His phone.
His phone? It's ringing up his phone.
Oh man, that is just crazy. What a gorgeous coin. Teresa, would you like to hold your
I would
first
like
ever
to
real?
hold it.
Paul can go home now. This day's me.
Well, I give him the first one for free, and then there's a timeout after the first one, Charlie.
I
But
have a relic over here when we're done.
do you? But way to go, Paul, to kick off the day. Hopefully we all get some good stuff. All right, Charlie, the Heritage Relic Hunter's got himself a good one. Charlie, we're going to see if Teresa knows it. Now, there's no shame if you don't. You're not from around this area, but we'll play a little game and see. And I will say that is a fancy one at that too, Charlie. That's a good one. It's fancy.
Does it screw onto a fence post, maybe?
No, that's a good guess though.
Screw.
It's older than that.
Other than that, screws onto what?
Where were we at in Lancaster?
Amish?
What did you see?
Yeah.
Going down the buggies. And they had
They had the whips.
had
He's doing
Not a whip,
charades.
not a whip, but
reins.
strap-
reins.
Yes.
Yes. So the reins go through.
yep,
that?
it's a Rains guide. Yep.
Guide.
And normally they don't have that fancy at the top.
no.
That's one of the better looking Rains guides I've ever seen, Charlie.
You ever see one like that?
No.
They're usually round.
Yeah, they're usually round. They usually
That's
don't
a
have
fancy
any
one.
shape. That,
This is the first time I've ever been around Amish people at all, really.
yeah.
So his
So-
first hole, he got a real. The first hole got range finder, and the Amish had that on their buggies yesterday.
Yep, really?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, and
All
that's
right.
the first time I've ever seen silver come out of the ground.
All right, Teresa, you got to get
I
on
hope I
something
get
here.
something. I gotta dig. Y'all
All right,
got it.
she's got to go dig. Charlie, congratulations, man. That is a beauty.
First hole,
Awesome
first
job.
hole.
Great job.
It's nice and small. 1819, which is often an Indian. about maybe 5 inches deep or so. I'm gonna pull it out of the ground. Here comes Teresa. Did you get anything yet?
Of nails.
I know, I got a few nails too. Wow, that is a big one. Well, I mean, if you're going to dig a nail, Teresa, you want to dig a nail, right? Don't dig.
And I have a pocket full.
Go all in if you're going to dig. I was going to live dig it, but I've been getting a lot of garbage, Charlie, like, you know, copper wire and stuff like that. So
over near the road, you know.
Yeah, this was like an 1819, and I plucked it out about maybe only 4 inches or so, if that. And it's an Indian. Paul's got it in his hand right now.
1835.
Who?
1835.
They didn't make Indians that year. Come on, Paul. You trying to? You think I'm a newbie? It looks like it's 1888. That was a good year, 1888.
You remember it well.
I do. I remember it well. Now here's the trick, Teresa.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you this Indian if you can tell me who was president of the United States in 1888.
You're gonna. Oh, give it to me anyway.
I mean, I'll give it to you to keep. I'll give it to you to keep.
Okay.
If you can tell me who was president.
You don't give his coins away.
No, I'm going to do it for you because she's a visitor.
Okay.
Who was president, United States of America, 1888?
1888. It was. You know?
I would just guess. Ulysses S. Grant.
I want to say Grant was earlier than that.
I don't
I
think
think he was
so.
60.
I think he was. Was he right? He wasn't. Was he right after Lincoln?
No.
No?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
We're all gonna pull
Rutherford
it.
B. Hayes.
Rutherford B. All right, we're gonna check it. Charlie's gonna Google it. We're gonna see if it's Rutherford B. Hayes.
I don't
Jimmy
know.
Carter.
Oh,
You're wasted.
Benjamin Harrison.
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland. Close enough. Close enough, Teresa.
Okay, there you go.
It's really, actually, really good detail. That's gonna be your souvenir
Oh, good, because I
because
can't find the
it's
toy.
nice. It's nice for you to come out.
Beautiful.
You take a look at it.
Oh,
You
look
keep
at
it and add it to your collection.
It was
Thank you.
I know it's beautiful.
Harrison.
It was Harrison?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Indians going back to Wyoming,
Yeah, it's perfect.
back to the reservation.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right, we're still working up the road here. Teresa said she has a gear. I'm going to go look. Maybe it's an old clock gear, Charlie. Yeah, we're going to go take a look, but Charlie said he's got a relic also, and he's up near the road. Oh, I see it, Charlie.
I think it might be a clock winder.
I don't think so. I think it's a barrel tap.
Oh, barrel tap.
Yeah, I think it's for a barrel tap key. It looks too big to be a clock winding key. That's for like a grandfather clock. Wow, that's beautiful, Charlie.
That's a nice relic to
Is
find.
it a winding thing?
Well,
Yeah,
it could be for a gas lamp. I think it's too big for a clock. You know the old gas lamps that went like in the street?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because of these nubs up here. Hey,
Rang up 26 in Equinox. Just
really?
say, yeah.
The hole was probably good, and the whole thing is copper. That's a great piece there, Charlie.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Up near the road, you're really kicking some butt.
Yeah, I had
Yeah, I
a
like
couple
that.
cans, and now I got this.
All right, well done.
Wait till you see what I
And
got.
let's see what Teresa's got. Is it in the hole? All right, I followed Teresa over. Oh, well, that's no clock. Maybe for that clock, what's that clock? Big Ben, Teresa?
What is it?
That real? It's a tractor part. Now, normally I'd say you have to carry that around all day,
Very
but
heavy.
you could probably lean it up against that telephone
come
pole,
back and get it?
we'll come back and get it. Yeah, we'll
sure
come
you
back
don't
and get
want
it.
it?
Well, let me think about it. I got something here. This was a jumpy 16, 18. Paul's digging a hole right next to me. I don't know what he's got, but I see mine. I got it out of the hole. It's down here, and I think it's a musket ball. In fact, I'm sure it is. I'm gonna brush down and get a better look at it. Hang on. Well, there's my musket ball, and I tried to clean up a little bit. I had to get a piece of wire I dug earlier and clean it out, because on this side it appears to be wormed. And wormed means that it got stuck in the barrel of the rifle, and you had to put an auger type piece down through the barrel, dig into the musket ball, and yank it out of the barrel. They probably pulled it out and just dropped it on the ground here. So that's a pretty cool find. That's a relic. I'll put it in the case and go try to find some more cool stuff. Well, Teresa just had a nice score.
Yay.
and it's a one-piece convex, I always mess that word up, button. And Teresa, you can very vaguely see the eagle in the middle. Can you see his wings sticking out on each side?
Yeah.
And right at that angle, I can see his head facing towards the tip of my fingers. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see which way we're pointing, but towards the tip. And his wings are outstretched, and you can see the seam going across the middle. That's a nice button. Paul's thinking maybe War of 1812, and he might be right. But I think that's pre-Civil War. That's a great find, Teresa.
Yay.
Hey, here comes Charlie. We'll show him too. But hey, well done. That's a nice one.
Thank you. I'm excited.
All right, we moved to another spot. We started off like gangbusters, Charlie, with that Riel, and then just couldn't find. I think Paul just got super fortunate. Couldn't find much. Came back to a house that we always do well at, Charlie. And while you and I were at the car talking, Paul yelled out. Well, he just kind of motioned, didn't really yell. But he said he's got something in the clump.
He does.
And
I don't know what it is yet. It could be a dud.
It looks like it might be a thick button, maybe?
When he said it rang up with 28.
Yeah.
Oh, that high.
Well, not 28, 24.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. It looked like it was a button, but it is a button.
It's a button.
Yeah, I see a shank on it. That's a big, thick two-piece one too.
I think it's two-piece.
It looks like it's crimped over on the top.
It's got something on it.
Yeah, usually those thick ones are going to have something on it.
Brush.
There's a picture of a brush on it,
Teresa has one.
like a hairbrush. You think it's like a?
I think it's a hair dryer.
Yeah.
Flower, maybe.
Oh, that's cool.
Has
Oh,
a
it's
flower
got
on
gold gilt.
Does it?
Look,
No.
I see something coming through.
it sure does.
Oh, I see a lot of gold gilt on there, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get yelled at, Charlie, for calling it gold gilt.
Yeah, just supposed to call it gild, right?
But there's silver gilt.
That's very pretty. It has a nice design on it.
I thought you were talking to me, Charlie.
Oh, you're pretty. Too.
Thanks, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When you get cleaned up.
When's that?
Yeah, right.
Wow, Paul,
That
that's a
is-
nice one. 28 on your machine?
I think the gold gild
That's
does that.
screaming.
24.
Maybe not.
Wow.
Teresa, did you see this?
Wave that in front of your coil, Paul. I'm just curious to see if it did come up that high.
The coil's over there.
I'll hold it up. Yeah, 25, 26,
Wow.
occasional 27.
These gnats are getting me.
That's really
They're
high.
landing all on my face. Look at this.
I know. They're getting all over me too. Yep. There's no beauty in this hobby.
Didn't take long again.
Well, Paul just got that button and I had to run back to the car because I turned around and I see this. And the wind is kicking up. So I made it out to this section, which is very rarely cut. It's part of this property that we never are able to get on, and the property owner cut it. So I'm coming along. I had a screaming 2930, which is super duper loud. And I dug it out, and it's this. And I don't know what the heck this is. I don't even know if this is old or new. When I pulled it out, this thing is still kind of moving in there too. And there's a hole in there. I don't know. I wish Charlie was closer. It looks like something that Charlie might recognize. But I'm going to throw it in the bag because it's going to come in any second and I want to find something cool. So let's get back to it. But at least an interesting find there for me. All right, I know it's not Tuesday, but our friend Teresa came up from Oklahoma, and even though we didn't find a full Tuesday's video worth of stuff, there was some good stuff found anyway. I didn't want to waste the footage, and besides, I recorded the whole video on my brand new camera that I'm recording this on, so I need extra time to be able to play with it, see what it looks back. Why not? We'll throw some extra videos up if I can make them in time. What the heck are they doing? Otherwise, I will see you guys Tuesday, full-length video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. Later.